Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. And Petrea, would you want to just kind of watch if anybody has questions in the chat?
Sure thing.
So can you guys see this presentation? Okay, so we're really excited that you're here. This is the second class of our 10-week oil session. We have these every Wednesday, and we're going to talk about basically you've got your oils, now what? This is our summer or our summer schedule, if you will. So this is on our Facebook page. We also, I think, this goes out in different ways. But if you want to take a picture of it or jot any of this down, we're asking you to keep track of your classes. So at the end, you're going to get a super awesome special gift. So definitely, write it down, keep track, mark it off. We've already done our summer solutions. It was super fun. Petrea took us through this whole, I felt like I was on some little adventure. It was awesome. So tonight, I want to just talk about all these awesome things that doTERRA has, but I don't want you to get too overwhelmed. So we're going to do little bits. So how many of you knew that doTERRA had more than just essential oils, to offer? Yeah, I had no clue when I got started. I just thought they were essential oils. And then as I started playing around on their website, doTERRA.com, I was like, oh, wow, there's a lot more. So we'll talk a little bit about some of these, but maybe you guys see some products here that you might use or that you are interested in looking into. And every product that doTERRA has on their site, they have all kinds of great information attached. So you can dig deeper if you want to learn more about their Terra Greens or the Mitomax. And then our wellness classes that we're doing every Wednesday, we will be talking about different things and different ways to use these different products. So when I first started, I was really overwhelmed. And I was I am probably what you would call a super crunchy granola type person. But then I have helped and shared oils with other people who have never had a natural thing ever in their life. They've been using all the toxic stuff and they've come to a point where they just want a healthier lifestyle. And I think that the internet can be really confusing, if you guys, might agree. So we have all sorts of resources for you. And now that you have your oils, it's good to figure out how to use them, because we don't want them sitting on your shelves, right? And so how many of you have a book of some sort or an app that you can use? Yay, yay. So Carla, if you don't have a book yet, look into getting one. You can get these, the Modern Essentials. I like the Essential Life. There's the Essential Life has an app that you can use. You can also go to doTERRA.com and just type in skin in the search bar in doTERRA.com, and they will show you all sorts of products that are good for skin, blog posts, recipes, science. So you can search their website as well. And then doTERRA has a really awesome YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all that social media stuff. Lots of ways to support you. And then how many of you guys are in our Widespread Oil Wellness Facebook group? Yeah. So we'll want to, if you're not in this group, reach out to your person above you. If you don't have their number, or Carla, if you need Rachel's information, we can get you connected with her again if you haven't talked to her. It's just really important to get in there if you're on Facebook, because we do so much just super fun stuff in there. Right now we're doing an oil tournament, and it's just a great place to kind of grow our community. And then we have this Facebook group. This is the link here. that you can kind of check out. It's like 4 or 5 posts that kind of show you how to get the most of your membership. So that might be helpful. We also have oil camp. Have any of you guys been into our oil camp yet? So even if you are like an old hat and you've been in this community for years and you've not done oil camp yet, reach out to your person and get into our oil camp. It is a 10-day education class. And we kind of just go over the top 10 oils. We share some stuff about doTERRA, how we source our essential oils. It's a great way to learn about the backstory of doTERRA and whatnot. And then we have Wellness Wednesdays, which here we are talking about wellness on a Wednesday. And we're going to continue these 10 weeks and they'll just start over every 10 weeks. Okay. So first of all, because I didn't know if we'd have a lot of new people or what, I thought we could just talk about the 3 ways to use essential oils. I love to use oils topically. I really love this stuff. It's doTERRA Yarrow Palm Serum. Have any of you guys tried this? So, oh wow, yay, awesome. So this serum is been a lifesaver for my daughter. She uses it topically. She gets the chicken skin on the back of her arms. And basically that's when your skin kind of gets caught up in the hair follicles, right? And we used to call it chicken skin. I'm not trying to be derogatory to chickens, but Lily uses that and it works so well to help with those bumps. So topically, you can use oils and lots of the different products that doTERRA has to help with like pain, inflammation, areas of concern. Put it straight on there. Put a little on your chest if you want to smell the essential oil, behind on your neck. Really anywhere is safe except for in your nose and in your eyes and your ears, okay? And then when we use our essential oils, please use them with a carrier oil. Your oils last a lot longer. You can spread them over a bigger surface. It helps keep those oils in and going into your skin. And it's just a really great way to prolong essential oil use. And then nobody has sensitivities when you're diluting it, and it's safe for all ages, okay? And then second is aromatics. So diffusers are a great way. Do you guys use diffusers?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And that's just really been a lifesaver having a diffuser. We have 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 kids. Sometimes it's not, the freshest smell in my house. So it's nice to be able to purify the air, or like if somebody's sick, we like to use On Guard to help kind of clean the air, if you will. And doTERRA's oils are super strong. So you don't need like 20 drops in the diffuser. Really 5 drops is pretty good. And if you're looking at our newsletter or going into our Facebook group, you guys, we are always sharing like super fun diffuser blends and different things.
Mm-hmm. I used it when I had a head cold and put oregano oil in it, and it helped get rid of it.
It did. Oregano is such a powerful essential oil. It's definitely one, if you don't have it in your chest of oils, so to speak, it's a good one to add to your order for sure. And internally, so using oregano, you can put it in a capsule with a little olive oil and take that internally. You can also, I love the doTERRA On Guard Plus capsules. These have an extra boost of, I think oregano is in here, and Melaleuca, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Melissa.
Melissa, oh yeah, and oregano, that's what it was, and black pepper. So this is like a really great way. I always think of it like the stuff that it would take, Airborne. Did any of you guys ever use Airborne? It was like when something's kind of coming on, you'd take it and it would be super helpful. I like to take this with a vitamin C capsule as well. And it's like this really amazing support internal. So don't use essential oils internally unless they are doTERRA. That's my own recommendation or opinion. And that's because they do so much testing to assure that you're not going to be ingesting anything but the pure and potent essential oil. Okay. Read the label. And like one thing I love about doTERRA is they make all these different products that you can take internally without actually having to put like an essential oil straight into your mouth if that doesn't feel good. You can drink it in water or use them in any of the capsules. I really like these peppermint beadlets. I keep these in my purse and just always with me because I use these with my kids quite a bit for just when they're like having upset tummy. So let's talk about wellness routines. So it's so important to have a wellness routine, and especially like how everything is going in the world. I think that a little bit of like a routine is helpful for a lot of people, myself especially, and my family. And I'm sure with all of you, like if you like get off on your eating, or you maybe even had pizza for dinner and then you had it for breakfast and just you start to feel that, right? And as we become more open to natural products, you'll start noticing that you are like really more in tune with your body. And this is kind of like supposed to represent how doTERRA has this loyalty rewards program. It's an opt-in program, but how that they have created these products that can help balance your routine out. So we have all sorts of foundational products. And if you think about like, how are you sleeping? What does your stress look like? Those are super important to affecting our diet. If we're not sleeping, we're not going to be wanting to exercise a lot. If we don't feel good emotionally, then we're not going to be maybe eating well. So if you were to like look at this, where are the places that you need to address? And if you're just getting started, hopefully you have had what we call like a wellness consult, because that's definitely a next step once you get your oils, to meet with the person that shared the products with you, and they can kind of help you come up with that wellness plan. I like to kind of figure out what I'm going to order, and like I have like an on guard order 1 month and a different order the next sort of thing. So a good foundation is really the key. How many of you have tried or used the supplements that doTERRA offers? Oh, well, gosh, you guys are all just on board with me. The supplements are really wonderful. They have herbs in them and essential oils, micro and macronutrients. They have the minerals that we need. These are really a quality product. And it's kind of a really great, if you decide that you want to get the benefits of our loyalty rewards program, it's a great foundational product to always have in your cart. So my husband and I both use these. My kids, I give them 2 of these, the omega and the mineral or the vitamin. They're really powerful, and they've helped my gut. They've helped my husband with his inflammation. Anybody else have a testimonial using the Lifelong Vitality that they want to share?
We have Margie shared in the chat. They've helped her and her husband a lot.
Awesome. That's great to hear, Margie.
And Sarah, I have one.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want another one?
Yes.
Okay. So, very long story short, my dad is an OB, and I had his compound pharmacist had made me supplements that were geared towards bioidentical, that were geared, specifically towards my stage in life.
Right.
And I had heard about the supplements and the LLV, and I thought, I don't know. I heard it was the most, they were the most popular product that doTERRA has, but I was taking these other ones. And then a friend of ours, somebody else on the team, she and her husband were both taking them, and they went out of town and they left them at home. And they came back and they swore that they could tell the difference. And I thought, no way. And so I actually put aside the ones that my dad gave me to try them. And plus there's the 30-day money back guarantee, even if the bottles are empty, right?
Yes.
And so I literally took them for 4 days, and I had more energy. I could focus easier. I was sleeping better, and I haven't looked back. And my husband takes them. We're trying to get our teenage boys to take them.
Yeah.
And so I absolutely, when I talk to somebody about oils, I mentioned the fact that, you know, that was such a game changer. And one other thing is that somebody compared taking the LLV to having a phone that has all the apps on it. But if your phone isn't charged, then it doesn't matter, you know, what else it can do, right? So that's my testimonial.
Awesome. That's super powerful. Thank you. So yeah, if you haven't tried these, try them. What do you got to lose? They'll give you your money back if you don't like them. So, okay. Sorry. So foundation, we want to get into this routine. And so I thought that I would just kind of go through a few things that doTERRA offers that can be helpful in your routine, right? So how many of you, so I guess one great way to think about this is how many of you enjoy ordering things online versus going to the store?
Me.
Yes. And also the way things have changed over the past 4 months or so, it's kind of become this like just natural necessity kind of mixed together of going online shopping. So doTERRA really, through this opt-in loyalty rewards, and we'll talk about the details at the end, but they've provided things that you can like say, okay, what were we buying at Target? What were we buying at Walmart? What were we buying at wherever and the grocery? And they've really been thoughtful about their product line so that you can try, you've got 25% off for a year. Why not try it? And you can mix and match and change and edit and set up this kind of recurring box of wellness to be shipped to you every month. It's really powerful. So I'm also getting paid by doTERRA back in product points, which I know you got a lot of you Midwesterners know Kohl's and probably really like Kohl's Bucks. It's like getting Kohl's Bucks, but they're doTERRA Bucks, right? So in the bedroom, we have so many different products, and we have a class that will talk about sleep and emotions and really dive in. But Serenity, I know that we were just talking about hearing that testimonial about the Serenity being so helpful. You can use Serenity in the diffuser in the bedroom, set it up before you go to bed. Lavender is just this natural de-stressor. How many of you have lavender in your oil kit? That's a pretty common one that everyone gets started. So right away, you could jump in making changes in the bedroom. Breathe is really good if you've got a partner that snores. You could put some in the diffuser, put some on their feet or on their chest and help support their airways and sinuses. It's a really nice blend, and it comes in a lot of our starter kits. So you all probably have this one as well.
Sarah, I have to ask. Buffy's asking, do you not have Kohl's in Montana?
We just got a Kohl's last year, Buffy, and it was like, huh. But nobody really understood why I was so excited for Kohl's to come.
That is very exciting.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you.
So, and then in the kitchen, we've got lots of opportunities to use essential oils for cleaning. And like we have a class on toxic-free living. I think Petrea has this class that's like called Around the House, and lots of different opportunities to use oils. So this one, I like to actually clean my veggies off with the On Guard. I just fill my sink. I put a drop or two of the On Guard and to help clean off veggies. Super helpful. And then I put a drop of the lemon on my sponge, and I just wipe down my countertops. So it's a really nice cleansing opportunity. So the kitchen, you can also cook with essential oils. Has anybody tried cooking? Yeah, so essential oils, a little goes a long way. So you want to like maybe use a toothpick and put it in the thyme and then stir the thyme into the sauce or whatever that looks like. We like to put wild orange or citrus in our pancake mix or our yogurt. So in the kitchen, lots of opportunities. Laundry. doTERRA used to sell these dryer balls, but I see they're sold out. But you can get dryer balls pretty much anywhere now, and they're a great solution to the really toxic fabric sheets that you have. And then the laundry detergent is really concentrated, so it's 6 times the concentrated. So don't put as much of the soap in as you normally would with something like Tide or whatever the other ones are called, right? And something too that you'll notice as you start making a switch from fragrance-based toxic candles and products that are like sprays and cleaning and detergents, you'll start to realize that your nose turns kind of sensitive to those fake smells. Have you guys noticed that at all?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
like you're like, oh God, those Tide Pods are so smelly, or it's so as you kind of phase out those more toxic fragrance-based products, you'll, I think, enjoy these. They're super effective. Melaleuca is a great deodorizer to put in with the wash as well. And then in the bathroom, like you guys, you can use oils to make all this stuff. You can add it to your shampoo. You can add it to your toothpaste. You can eyebrow grower. I don't really need it, but you can add rosemary into your shampoo. There's so many uses for your oils now that you have them. And you can, on doTERRA's blog, in any of these books, you can probably find a recipe for most of these. And on our oil camp, we also provide some fun recipes for a scrub and whatnot. And then if you don't want it, if you're the kind of person that's like, I don't want to make anything, I just want natural goodness to, delivered to my door, then we have shampoo, we have mouthwash, we have toothpaste, we have all sorts of different products that you can use. I love their spa products, and then they have 2 lines for skincare. And we have a friend, she's an esthetician. Her name is Lynn, and she's taught a few skin classes for our team. And she's amazing, and she loves these and really speaks highly. So if you are like using a different skincare line right now and you're almost running out, take the advantage of your wholesale account and try one of these, the Immortelle line or the Virage line. And this month we have a super fun promo that anyone who spends the 200 PV, they get a free Immortelle roller. So did any of you guys take advantage of that? Yeah. And I actually take that Immortelle because it's super strong. You guys, it's not diluted. It's like straight oil. It's so powerful. So I actually dilute that and I make 2 rollers out of that. So, okay. Cleaning. I used to make vinegar-based and blah, blah, blah. And now the On Guard Concentrate Cleaner has captured my heart. I love it. It is super effective, cheap. I think you get 18 24-ounce bottles for like, it's like $1 or less than $1. It's crazy. So the concentrate can do a lot. It can clean granite surfaces, toilets, whatever. But like I said, there's all sorts of ways here you can see that you can use oils in your daily routine. Different ways to swap out different things, okay? Okay. And then the family room, this is where we do a lot of diffusing. That's basically what we do. I don't have carpets, but if you do have carpet, you could make your own like baking soda with some essential oil of your choice and put that in the carpet for a vacuum time. And then how many of you have thought about using oils in the car? So I think it was last year they had these little car diffusers with the Father's Day kit. And so like, if you want to treat yourself, go on to Amazon or Modern Aroma Tools. And buy your, oh yes, I wish they were are they coming back out with it? Okay, so
There's going to be a permanent product offering, and it's going to come back in stock. It's just not back in stock yet, but it is going to be a permanent product offering. And
so that is totally portable. It's called the Pilot, and you can take it out into the car. It fits right in the cup holder. It's so fun. I love it. So I'm waiting because I didn't get in time. So this is what I use in the car. I just attach this to the little vent. And then I put the essential oil there. You could use Q-tips until you get your Pilot. But that's awesome to hear that that is going to be a permanent product. And I just always keep my little essential oil carrying case with me in the car as well, you guys. So that way, if anything comes up, I'm ready to go. Like I have something for tummy aches, or if people want to try and relax in the car, pain, discomfort, whatever. Lots of opportunities to use your oils. And then I just put this out there. Lots of sporting events. The triple threat right here, if you don't know about this, is the peppermint, lemon, and lavender. We talked about this on our call last Wednesday. Mix those together, you guys. It's a really powerful antihistamine. Okay, so you can make a roller or you could take it in a capsule. And then doTERRA also offers a capsule called Try Ease. That is these together. And then, you know, the bug spray, we've talked about that with the Terra Shield. You can make your own spray. We also have the On Guard. Those are good for those social distancing, cleaning and sanitizing. And then let's see, what do we have here? Okay, and so let's real quick, how am I for time? Okay, good. So I made up this little image to try to show you all of the benefits that you get if you do try out the loyalty rewards. So it is an opt-in program. You can opt out at any time. But if you do, you want to make sure and use up all your points that you've probably accumulated. So doTERRA works as a point system, not a dollar system. And that's so it can work internationally because they're an international company. doTERRA is everywhere. But if you look at this, just having that wholesale account in the middle, by going for that wholesale membership, you have opened yourself up to all of these other opportunities. The loyalty rewards program can help you get the free product of the month. You can earn up to 30% back. You can get your shipping back. And I will go into all of this in detail. And then also remember, we are recording it. So we always post it the next day in our Facebook WOW group. So you can rewatch it if you want. So this week, I think Buffy has her box because I watched her video. How does that Nioli smell?
It's awesome. Even Mike was like, it's almost a little eucalyptusy, like just that it's that tea tree scent, which is more antiseptic, but then it's got that almost minty eucalyptus refreshing scent with it. I love it. I'm wondering, it's gonna give tea tree a run for its money on which I'm gonna turn to, I think, for my skin.
I love it. Well, I'm excited to get mine. So as when you participate in the loyalty rewards program, you have an opportunity to get kind of extra goodies. And so we always have a product of the month. And then we have these quarterly kind of promos where if you spend $200 or 200 points, you will get whatever that is. And this month it's this Immortelle. There's rose in here, helichrysum, frankincense. It's really like fancy oils in there. And then the hydrating body mist is on sale. And this stuff is awesome. Like I use this for everything. My girls love it. It's just really a beautiful, hydrating kind of like spray on lotion. It's really nice.
Hey, Sarah, can I interrupt quick?
Yes.
That I haven't been able to pronounce how to say it forever, and I was on hold with doTERRA for a little bit today, so I got to hear the thing go over and over, and so I officially know that the product of the month is called Naoli. Naoli.
Naoli.
I don't know if you said that. I wasn't listening if you said it, but
Naoli.
that's what it is. Naoli.
Hey, everybody say that with me. Nay, Allie. So I think I skipped. Oh yeah, okay. So this is basically the meat and potatoes of the loyalty rewards program. So when we shop at Costco, we get 1% back. When you shop with doTERRA, they give you 10% to start back as like being a loyal customer. You get your shipping back in product points. You get the discounts like we just were talking. And when you max out using our loyalty order for 13 months in a row, you get the 30% back. So I earn basically 30% back every time I spend $1. So spend $100, I get $30 back in product points, and then I can use those like Kohl's bucks and purchase things from doTERRA. So it's really a powerful program if you're open to seeing its value, because smart girls never pay retail, right? And so we're here because the 25% off was nice. But then if you consistently order for the first 3 months, at least 50 PV or more, and usually 1 PV is equal to $1. It's variable now a little bit, but as you know, if you've just got some basic things, toothpaste, shampoo, things that you are replacing in your routine, you can order it through this program and you will get 10% back. And then if you consistently are ordering 50 PV every month, on the 4th month, you'll start earning 15% back. Now, let's say 1 month I decide I'm traveling and I don't want to get a big box sent to my house. So all you have to do is order one thing. You can order a bottle of lemon or a chapstick or a toothpaste, and that will maintain all of these points that you've been accruing back in your cart. So doTERRA just takes that 10% of every order you have and puts it in like a little chest for you to save and spend on things like, I like to spend it on the fancier oils that I may not want to purchase, so to speak. And as you move through that consecutively, then you can start earning that 30%. And that's just where you stay as long as you're in the loyalty rewards program. So it's like Amazon Prime. It's like, frequent flyer miles. It's just a way for doTERRA to say, hey, thank you for being a loyal customer. Does that make sense to everybody?
And Sarah, you get your percentage back anytime you spend 50 PV or more, right?
Yep. And if you spend 49 PV, it just holds your points in there. So really pay attention to the PV, and I'll show you. So when you log into doTERRA, you're going to go to doTERRA.com and log in. And you can either use your email or your doTERRA ID now. And then it will ask you to create this new LRP. Mine is already set up, but if you haven't set one up, that's what it will ask you to do. If you have at least 50 PV that you think you want to order, set it up. You can always turn it off if you don't want to order again. But probably if you really are focusing on this lifestyle change and using non-toxic plant-based products, this is a great place to purchase them. So you want to create that new LRP. And then for people that maybe already have an LRP, when you come back the next month and you want to order, you're going to just edit your current or existing LRP, okay? You don't want to set up a new LRP every time, okay? Right. Oh, and then I just wanted to also mention the chat, the live chat at the bottom. If you haven't used that and you have a question or something's not right, it won't process your order, you're just caught up, try live chat. It's super effective. They're really helpful and they always answer. There's someone always there 24 hours. So that's, no, Patria says no.
They're no longer there 24 hours.
Oh.
They are there a lot.
Okay, maybe during working hours now. Shifting, things are shifting. Okay, so we'll pick a date for your loyalty rewards order. And did you guys know that you can change the people that are already using the LRP? You can change this. You don't have to stick with that date. if something changes in your routine or you're getting paid on a different day or whatever, you can always go and change and edit your date. If you order by the 15th of the month, 125 PV, you will get that product of the month. So just something you have to really focus on is this PV, okay? You can see the subtotal for the dollars is different. So when you're ordering on your loyalty rewards, this is one of my orders. I wanted to get the product of the month, so I ordered over 125, but you can see some things were not right on with the PV. So you always want to do this purple number. That is the PV that helps you qualify, okay? Everybody understand? Awesome. And I just wanted to quick show you all the things I got free. All these arrows point to things that I ordered for free with my points. So if you're going to cash in points, cash in and get a few things. Don't just cash in to get one thing. And you get this big box. It's super exciting. And then if you are open to this, I challenge you to add $1 to our Healing Hands. You can do that in your cart. And I just always add $1. Our Healing Hands, if you go through our oil camp, you'll learn all about how powerful this kind of giving back foundation is that doTERRA has helped put in place. So definitely check that out. Whoop. And then here's just like a sample LRP I thought I would show you guys. So this is 126 PV. It's $151, so there's a difference there. The Lifelong Vitality, you can see, is $79.50 for the supplements, but it's only worth 60 PV. So all of this, I get all these great tools to help support me in my wellness routine, and I get the free product of the month, and then I also get product credits back to me. And then I'll post this on Facebook, but these are just some recipes that I can maybe take a couple of these out and put them in our little group for you guys. But just I thought like the balm one is really, maybe you've already seen it. 1 drop of On Guard, 1 drop of tea tree, 1 drop of lemon, 1 drop of oregano, and 1 drop of frankincense in a capsule when you're maybe feeling like you need a little immune support. Okay, so we are going to continue on for just another 5 minutes or so. How's my time? Oh, I'm good with time. But so we're going to talk a little bit about the business opportunity. So if you are wanting to just stay and learn about the business opportunity that doTERRA has, we would love for you to stay on. And if you don't want to hear that, then you can head out, but let's maybe go through some questions. Does anybody have any? We've got time.
I do want to share a story that Anne is on, and she's listening. Her sons are coming home, and so she picked them up from the airport, and she is driving. She had a great success story, and sometime I'll have her share the details, but she was dealing with some fatty liver issues, and she used doTERRA's Zendocrine as part of her protocol, and she has her numbers in normal ranges now. She no longer has a fatty liver, and she uses Lifelong Vitality. She uses Zendocrine. I believe she uses copaiba and turmeric as well. So that is a pretty big success. I also wanted to share that Margie shared in the chat about the cleaner concentrate, that you use very little and you get amazing results. That's from Margie. And just wanted to share that.
Yay. It's almost like you guys could just help me teach this class next time with all of the great testimonials. Okay, so no questions? Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm just gonna slide right into the business opportunity. We have at doTERRA, they have an amazing compensation plan and a great way to reward us for sharing the love, so to speak. So it's really easy. You just use oils, share the oils, and then teach about the oils, kind of like we do here. And our team is really involved in education. I think that we kind of look at education as this like pillar or foundation. And so it's a great group of women to work with. Oh, I see Madeline on here. And I'm just looking at all these amazing leaders that I get to work with and just share, just be with. It's just super powerful. So if you're looking for a side hustle that could maybe lead into something even bigger, check out this about, doTERRA. You can go online and read even more about the business opportunity. So there's 3 ways to share. And basically, we kind of group people in. Maybe you're a user and you just want to use the oils to support your family, get natural products in front of you. But there's also people who will start to use the oils and then move towards this sharing where they just can't stop talking about the oils. That's really how I got started. And maybe they want to host a class, or they're like, gosh, my mom would benefit from this, or my coworker needs these essential oils in this way. So maybe those people are sharing a little bit more, hosting classes or going to classes, bringing friends to doTERRA. It's a great way to get your oils paid for. And then a third way that you can share is to do what I do, what Buffy does, what Susan does, what Madeline's doing, what Carol's doing, like really sharing and building this kind of residual pipeline, if you will. And it's so nice, you guys, because I have 2 kids, and during this whole pandemic, I was so grateful that I had doTERRA to keep working, and I wasn't like furloughed or laid off. And I just feel like I have found this great opportunity that I can work it, how I want and do it on my time. And it's pretty amazing. So let's see. If you are looking at the doTERRA opportunity, this is kind of a guesstimate. If you put in 3 to 5 hours a week, you're personally enrolling a couple people every month. These are the kind of beginning ranks. And so it's a great way to, like I said, either bring on a little extra income, and for some people, it might even be supplementing your income. And then as we move up, and we have these type of leaders on our team, and it's definitely a little bit more time, obviously, and you're really looking to help other people in this business and help support them as well. And then there's people in doTERRA, and we have all met people in doTERRA that are making these ranks, and they're putting in 15 to 30 hours a week. And they're just, doTERRA has become more of a quote unquote job for them. And so a lot of people actually replace their income and are able to quit whatever job they have and move to doTERRA full time. So it's pretty exciting. It's real for sure. So we have a fun oil hosting summer solutions oil hosting thing. Oh God, losing my words. Opportunity going on this month and next. And I think, are we going to keep it in, like you can put them in August too, right?
As long as we still have kits. So we
As
only
long as
have
we
a
still have
limited
kits. So it's
kit.
first come, first serve. So we want you to get your classes scheduled if you want to host one in June. Let's get it on the books. We can do it in person if that suits you, or we can do it online, get with the person that brought you to doTERRA. But really, it's just a really fun way to get people together. Like Carla was saying, she went to a friend of a friend's oil class and met Rachel and instantly connected with her and trusted her, and didn't know her. She was just visiting. I think Rachel was visiting her mom. So really powerful. Okay. And let's see. I think that must be it. Stop share. How do I do that? Sorry guys. I think I've never been on here before. Okay. All right. Well, Margie, do you have any questions? I see you're on here.
I'm still learning how to use Zoom.
Yay.
Sorry.
Okay, good.
So,
Well,
but yeah, no, I'm on. I'm just watching and, taking it all in still.
awesome.
So.
We're super happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Not at the time.
Okay.
Not at this time, but
Awesome.
in time. But
Anybody
I do
else?
love my oils a lot.
Yay.
So, yeah, I do.
That's so good to hear. That's what makes this job so fun and just so powerful is like people like you that have the great results.
Yeah. And I try to get the word out to a lot of people. And it's like I tell them, if you're going to go to a doctor and get a prescription, I'm telling you, this is pennies versus the prescription you're going to pay for. And I tell them about my husband's blood pressure. He has hypertension and how doing the frankincense and some other routine stuff we've been doing. And, people just, they don't know.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if Petrea told you, but I had an acid reflux issue back in October. And yet I went to the doctor and the medicine he gave me and was like, I don't want to really do this. So I did some research and I found out the oils that I needed to take for my acid reflux. And we've got it under control. Yes. But yet I took it to the doctor and I says, what do you think? He goes, well, I don't deal with essential oils, but I deal with prescriptions. And I'm like, oh, well, what do you think? Should I try the oils? Well, I can't advise you of that. Like, okay.
You need to invite your doctor to a class.
I should. And he wasn't like, I'm not telling you can't do the oils, but I just don't know about the oils.
Yeah.
I would love for more doctors to just get involved with the natural solutions, that the side effects, because like the pills he gave me, just made my lips break out. And he's like, oh, that's not a side effect. I'm like, I beg to differ, because that's the only thing I changed into my diet.
Right.
So,
and with all the products that they're saying for the acid reflux that are like being pulled from the market right now.
Yeah.
Like Margie, you are like such a shining example to help so many people right now.
Yeah. And celery seed, we just came out with celery seed how many months ago? And that's one of them. And now the lemon, so it takes celery seed, lemon, and lavender. I can't do the lemon every day because that does make my lips break out into canker sores. But just using the celery seed and the lemon is a godsend. I mean, I'm sorry, the celery seed and the lavender.
Yeah.
There's 2 L's and they're tongue twisting. But anyways, just using those, and use it morning and night, and it's great. And I just started out with 1 drop of each, and it wasn't working, so I just increased it to 2 drops each, and now I'm fine morning and night. So if you know anybody with acid reflux, give it a try.
Yeah.
Margie, do you take those internally in a glass of water or in a veggie cap? Like, how do you use those?
I put them in a veggie cap, Petrea. Yeah. Because I do that, and I take that one just when I get up in the morning to get it, in my system. And then after, when I start eating breakfast, then I take my Long Life Vitality and all my other stuff. So, yeah.
I love it. That's just, thank you for making my night. All these good testimonials just really cement why I'm doing this and sharing. So awesome. I hope to meet you someday, Margie.
I didn't know we have not met, but we will meet someday. I promise.
We will. Awesome.
And thank you so much for all your time. You did a great job.
Have a wonderful day, you guys. Wonderful evening.
You as well.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.